an emotional time during August, but it should have gone very quickly if you look back on it, because you guys kind of upgraded a lot really quickly. And if you're paying attention, you will have seen a lot of truths come out about the people around you, about the world, and a lot of things now are starting to make sense. What Spirit wants you to know right now, though, is nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Because we're in a mutable moon, and Pisces is a mutable sign, so therefore this full moon is a mutable moon. You might see they change. Last minute, they just change. They stop acting up. They do. They just decide to become a better person. You may see some people get their karma and it's worse than you thought it was. You may find out these situations were far more wicked than you could ever have imagined. It's just, do not bank on the energy being what you think it's going to be. However, conclusions are within reach. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Vanessa Moon here. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new, thank you for joining us. Alright, so this is a full moon message. I did this message last full moon. I'm going to keep doing these for y'all on the full moons because I get heavy downloads and I'm called to share them with you. So if you enjoy this, definitely like this video, share this video, comment on it, because I would love to see the things that came to fruition for you since the last full moon. You should have had an energy activation. A lot of you should have been really coming into who you are. And as we discussed in the last full moon in Aquarius, now we're experiencing the full moon in Pisces. We're in a super moon. We're in a blue moon. So, oddly enough, these are the cards that came out for y'all. The blue moon came out. Okay, so there's no coincidence there. That came straight. That was the first card. It just popped right out. It was actually reverse. No, I don't take reversals in this deck, but it just tells me whatever you think is going to happen when it's unexpected is reverse. Whatever you guys were okay, I was expecting that. I'm sure a lot of you have a really strong intuition who are viewing this at the moment. It's not that. It's even bigger than whatever you thought. Whatever you thought is going to happen, no, it's even bigger than that. You're not going to expect this. I'm going to run through these really fast, and then I'm going to pull you, I did pull you some advice. Just, a short little message to kind of help you guys navigate the energy, okay? This should have been an emotional time during August, but it should have gone very quickly if you look back on it, because you guys kind of upgraded a lot really quickly. And if you were paying attention, you will have seen a lot of truths come out about the people around you, about the world, and a lot of things now are starting to make sense. What Spirit wants you to know right now, though, is nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Because we're in a mutable moon, and Pisces is a mutable sign, so therefore this full moon is a mutable moon. The spirit of change needs to be embraced here, okay? There is going to be an opportunity for a lot of people, a lot of situations to turn upside down on their heads, not the way you think it will go. So if you just knew, for example, someone was going to get their karma, they're going to get their karma, wait till this happens to them, wait till it happens to them, you might see they change. Last minute, they just change. They stop acting up. They do. They just decide to become a better person. You may see some people get their karma and it's worse than you thought it was. You may find out these situations were far more wicked than you could ever have imagined. It's just, do not bank on the energy being what you think it's going to be. However, conclusions are within reach. There is a start energy that has already been enacted, okay? With this, there's timing here. From now until the full moon eclipse, which is coming up the end of October, November, okay? Those last couple weeks. We will have eclipse season. So from now until then, allow things to keep twisting and turning and unfolding as of from now till then, okay? You are protected. You are protected during this time. There is a need to let go of resilience. This was actually reverse. And when I channeled this card and I did read the description, it said let go of resilience. This card was reversed. I told you, don't take reversals for this deck because I feel like there is still some weight you're carrying, it's saying. Release that. The load, the need for always carrying every single burden on your back as if you're the only one that's paying attention. You don't have to do that anymore. You are seen. The Most High God has seen what's going on, and you're beautiful. Most importantly, that's what I'm thinking. I'm seeing, I'm hearing, I'm feeling. You're beautiful, and your beauty radiates from the inside out. If there are people that couldn't see your beauty, it's because they're not. I don't know how to put this correctly. They're not able to. It's not because you're not beautiful. It's because their lens, it doesn't see the type of beauty you are. It doesn't see the 5D. It only sees the 3D. It only sees what's right there in front of them. It only sees what society tells them their lens should be. What not even just beauty standards. Like, if somebody lied to this person and told them, a certain thing is ugly, that's all they see. They only see ugly. That's it. They don't see anything that's truly beautiful. I have like light eyes, right? And you cannot tell with your naked eye that I have light eyes because they change colors. And so many people don't notice. And then sometimes people go, oh, Vanessa, your eyes, they're like gold. I said, yes, you noticed. And they said, I never noticed before because you weren't meant to. My daughter said, Mommy, you have the most beautiful eyes. How come people can't see it? I said, because they're not meant to. That is out of protection for you. That people cannot see your beauty. Your beauty comes from within. If you don't notice my beauty from within, you can't see my outer beauty. It's not meant for them to. Stop taking on that burden on yourself. That's not your problem. People can't see you. They aren't meant to. They aren't supposed to. It's not for them. Because yours is different. It heals people. You know how many revelations people have when they realize that about me? For their own self? They're like, wow, I need to look at the world differently. Or I'm beautiful too. There's things about me people don't notice because they're not supposed to. But remember this, the people that always did notice, the situations that always did see you for who you are, they're meant to see you for who you are. They're meant to have energy exchanges with you because there's something you're getting out of that and there's something they're getting out of you that ascends both of you, ascends all of you, okay? Otherwise, sometimes people will take from you, okay? There's a marriage here evolving. There are marriages going to be evolving within this time frame up towards the full moon eclipse, end of October, November, early November. What I'm getting with that, guys, is divine masculines and divine feminines are coming into union. I was going to do a reading, make it all one reading, but I'm going to do a separate reading because I got a heavy channeling for the karmics and for the divine feminines and masculines. So I'll do 2 separate readings for those. But yeah, I'll do them today, so don't worry. Cloud meditation is your advice here. So it's saying that when you're feeling away, guys, and you're feeling uninspired, it's because you're not spending enough time in your inner child. The cloud meditation is saying, and I think it's important to bring this card out too, underneath it, Iku, transformation, that's the spirit of death, okay? So you have here and now support marriage. So something is moving into into union. Something is coming together. It's making it's enacting a start-stop energetically within the ethers amongst all of us. So it means before something can materialize into the 3D, right? It has to start in the 5D. It has to start in the spiritual realm. It's already begun. So some of you are worried about something never happening or whatever. It's a need for you with this blue moon to release all expectations. Release all expectations, because nothing is going to pan out the way you expected. It's going to be something much bigger. I'm not going to say better, bigger. There's a bigger thing happening here. So it's already started. So if you feel the need to, if you feel lonely or you feel unsupported in this time, I'll say, your support is going to be this cloud meditation. Okay? That's what I'm getting at with this. A lot of you are going to say marriage, I'm in a marriage, or then this isn't for you. We're talking about marriage of whatever it is that you want to be with that you're not with, or that you don't feel connected to, or you might feel connected to but you don't fully feel bonded in the moment. Okay? Some of you that's a person, some of you that's a career, some of you that's your place in the world, your purpose. It's coming together. Okay, it's already together. See, these are already together, but in the 5D. So meaning in the ethers, in the spiritual realm, you're already unified with it. The work is done. The work is done. You have 24 here, you have balance, you have 21 here. That something has already been created. That's a chapter closing, so another can begin. So make good decisions. You're making good decisions. People are being judged by the way they look at you right now. If they're not considering you beautiful, they're being judged because the energy is gaining momentum. So some things have to be released. Look, I said the spirit of death, and look what was under there. Didn't I tell you that? The Grim Reaper. This is saying offering. So I'm going to get back to this. Don't worry, I'm not all over the place. There are going to be some people made to envy you at this time. It's on purpose, because they're being judged. What do they do with that envy? Do they feel guilty for what they've done to you? Or do they continue want to rain on your parade and make you unhappy? It's like the spirit of death is upon you. You are the spirit of death, meaning you enact transformation. You are the reason, you are the thing that will cause something to change, or something to grow or not grow for other people. Not necessarily physical death. I mean, that's not that we can't rule that out, right? But at the same time, it's really not about that. It's just about, can we continue? Things cannot continue the way they are. So a stop has been enacted, okay? Meaning your angels, your guides, the Most High God has already stopped something that was done against you. And now the way people are reacting, the way situations are unfolding in the world, it's being watched. How people deal with you, how situations deal with you is going to mark the change, iku, transformation they will now go through. So it is important for you to enact cloud meditation. It's important for you to connect with your inner child at this time as the energy gains momentum, because this is a sense of stillness. So it's saying, go out. This card always speaks on go out, lay in the grass and watch the clouds as they drift by. Do not feel the need to journal so quickly. Do not feel the need to make sense of anything. Just be and see what is, so that you can understand, overstand, understand who you are. Connect with nature and understand you are a part of all this. Everything is moving because of you. But at the same time, never forget that things are always changing. So this too shall pass, so to speak. I also do some stargazing, y'all. Go watch the moon if you can see it. Go out under the light of the moon. Moon is full in the evening on the East Coast here where I am in the Eastern Standard Time. Go out and gaze at the moon. Take your shoes off. Walk in the grass, even if it's just for 11 to 15 minutes, I'm hearing. These are the cards you got for your soul's journey. Change, worry. So no worry about the change. I'm hearing there's going to be beauty in the chaos, guys, because you're not a part of it. You're simply a spectator. As things clear for you, time is of the essence for a lot of people right now, okay? Because things are coming into the balance and they have to be a part of it. And I said, I pulled a few cards for y'all. It says darkness looms on the horizon, okay? There is going to be some unknowns. I'm getting there's going to be a period of time where things are very bleak, but it's short-lived. You're gonna know it's coming. Imagination clouds the judgment of others. It's almost like it's purposeful to make people confused. But you are destined to succeed during this time. Reckless actions will lead to chaos and conflict for others, but the hand of fate will intervene because love and prosperities will come to those. Queens are receivers. Anyone receiving love and prosperity, you know you will be fine. You are fine. It's almost like you're gonna feel it coming. I don't know what I'm predicting here, but take that on every level, okay? Take that on a soul level. Take that on the level of your community. Take that on the level of your personal universe, the world. There's fire here, okay? Fire. Didn't I say chaos? There's fire here. But you are receiving forces of control beyond your control will intervene. When you have the palmistry, we're talking about Jupiter, Mercury, Venus. We're talking about all the planets and how they direct you in your own personal direction. There are people that are going to be directed in all different ways here, but we're also talking about destiny. And so there's some hand of destiny involved in this. Okay? If you look at your palm and you do palmistry, there's always some type of lifelong journey there that we're on, but at some point we reach that destination. That's what I'm hearing here, like not the part of destiny that has reached our destination, which is why it's come time for an offering, okay? For the world to offer up to you what it's time. There's no more bliss here, trust. So let go. There's no more, like I said, carrying these burdens anymore. Being weighed down, being dejected, being, cutting corners, not being able to stand in your birthright, having to be humbled constantly, which it's just fine. It grew. Look at all this beauty. It showed how beautiful you are. I mean, but just know it's like you're being given your wings on earth, okay? A lot of people will envy this. A lot of people some of you they'll envy your union, your marriage. Let go of those, let go. It's meant for them to, the hand of fate. It's meant for it. I'm just getting a lot of it's time. I'm so glad that time of the essence, time is of the essence came out. It's time for people to make it right with you, because they know that they're not going to be able to come back from it after this point. They're not going to be. It's not even about come back and be nice to you. No. You will be so far removed, and so will they. It'll be like, who are you again? Because something's being burned away. It's being burned. People are going to try to make you trust them. You already know the deal. Use that intuition. Your intuition is already, it's already where it needs to be. That would have happened all this past month. You don't even need to listen to it. You just know. You're just going to know. Okay? These are your ancestors telling you they are with you through the change. But you're ready. Yeah, so you're ready. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And the energy is gaining momentum. And the conclusions are within reach. And your true love is already a part of your life. There's really nothing left to say. Everything you manifested is here, okay? Everything you manifested is here. It's created. This is your world, okay? Look at that. Your spirit guides just want to tell you, your ancestors, that they're proud of you. All right? They're proud of you. Okay? So get ready. Glam it up. You're the star. I'm getting like the rejected stone is the head and cornerstone. I'm going to leave it at that. Ashe.